Hi, I'm Loretta Rose, and this is Street Talk. We're on location in Phenix City at Mother Mary Mission School. It is a Easter Egg Extravaganza, and we are here to show you and highlight this amazing annual event. What I would tell you, they are giving away a couple hundreds of stuffed baskets for children. It is a drive-through edition, and you don't want to miss it. Stay tuned because it is a collaborative of community organization coming together with joint forces to bless others in the community. This is Street Talk. I'm Loretta Rose, and you're watching it here on cable TV.
Well, as I've always stated before, and Chris, you knows this, what really makes the community, and as I've always stated this, is the quickest way for any community to get ahead is to build the people up in the community. And that's what you see is taking place there. Anytime that you have any organization, and we're thankful for this one, and anytime any person or person does something that's going to help make life better for other people, it's always a great thing. And that's why I'm so proud to be here to support them, because again, for us to really get ahead individually, collectively, and as a community is to build the people up. Do those things that are going to help make things easier for them. Regardless of what we are doing, we should always do that and think of other people more than we do ourselves.
As I promised, we are here at the Easter Extravaganza, and we're talking to some of the community organizers that put on this wonderful annual event. Now, to my left, I am going to be talking with Mr. Toby Dixon, who is no stranger to the community. Toby,
yes,
let us know the gentleman beside you.
Beside me is Eugene Crow. He's also the worship master of Sacrament Law 697, which also is equivalent to be the president of the Sacrament Law.
Wow, awesome. Well, guys, here we go again. A couple years ago, we were at Meadow Lanes Park, Phil, and I had an opportunity to be out there to see what you all were doing in the community. This year's a little twist. We have a drive-through,
yes, ma'am,
because we are still in a COVID-19 pandemic. But what I would say, they have had hundreds of cars to come through. So, guys, it is no surprise. It is obvious that you all have purpose behind what you're doing. Why is this extravaganza is so important for you?
Well, it's very important because the pandemic kind of have slowed things down in society, but we are showing you that we have to be versatile, and we still can make things happen. People still can have the smiles on their faces. The children still can receive the baskets, or the boys receive the buckets. And not only that, we still can fellowship, but we have to do it in a pandemic way, which is when being clean, hand sanitized, of course, wear your mask, and also some people that feel they need to be vaccinated too at a time.
Yeah.
While the nation is pushing everybody to be vaccinated, so this thing go into a decline, and we can try to get back to normal.
Wow. So Toby, how many baskets? Because I've been looking at the basket, and these are nice baskets. You can't go and buy these. And not only that, they have been packed with a whole lot of love. How many baskets?
We customize 300 baskets.
Oh, wow, wow.
Yeah, so therefore we bought everything separately, and we put a lot of stuff that usually don't be in the basket that you buy on the market.
Oh, wow, that's
Yeah, because we
awesome.
wanted to put things in there, not just candy and eggs, okay? It was about coloring books, crayons, hand sanitizers. We
Wow.
have masks in there too as well. So it was a little bit of everything, a little fun, but also too is things that they really needful in there.
Absolutely.
So we
I
want to show
love
that
it.
love at that point in time.
Absolutely. I told you it's a whole lot of love. You can't go and buy that in the store. That has to be freely given.
It can be purchased in the store, that's correct.
Absolutely. And this has been freely given.
It's freely given, because last year, the first year we had a couple years ago, we had our Easter Eggstravaganza at Mel Lane Park, and with our recreational festivities. The last year, of course, the pandemic hit in March, so everything was postponed. So now we had to come up with another strategy how to still show love to our community. And so we came up with that. We sat down, 8 organizations. We sat down, we brainstormed, we talked about it, and said, let's be about it. Let's make it
Wow.
happen.
Wow.
We came up with a
8.
plan.
They had 8 organizations to come together. And we will be talking to some of the organizers that are part of those organizations. And the name of your organization again?
Okay.
South Griffin Lodge, number 697.
All right. Phenix City, representing. And I love how you guys get out there and work with others in the community as a collaborative effort. Before we get ready to let you go, because you all still have cars coming through, Toby, I would love for you to speak from your heart to the community and those. Why it's so important that we come together to be a blessing to others, because that's what you all do.
Correct.
You all reach out to other organizations and ask them to come together. Let's do this. And this is what you do.
Well, it's very important right now, not because of the pandemic. We also have a pandemic before the pandemic. The pandemic I'm talking about is black-on-black crime.
Come on.
Not just black-on-black crime, but crime inception.
Exactly.
Because all cultures are committing crime.
Yes.
Regardless of ones that are being publicized the most. So we got to come together and show our children, starting with the grown people, that we can come together and be unified. Not unified, but it's a cultural unification. That we all in the community work together. Not one organization want to stand out and be on the light or be on the light hill so it can shine over the whole world. Let's all come together with all our resources and make one big fist. As a lady saying soul food, you can throw one mighty blow.
Wow.
And you can win.
Yes.
It don't take a whole lot of people.
Yes.
Only a few faithful few that can win this battle.
Wow.
It's all take a faithful few.
Yes.
A few good people.
Wow.
And the book of Gideon said, like God said, hey, he lost the first one. He cut down, he had twice as less, if I'm not mistaken, and he won the war with that.
Come on.
Because only you need a faithful few good men. And I think that's the military, the army,
Exactly.
that slogan up from.
Okay.
And he understands because he's a retired soldier. So
Okay.
it's only a faithful few you need.
Wow. Wow.
And so we brought this thing together, and we're having a good turnout. Not only that, we also have food boxes out here. We also feed anybody that want some food. It's not about
Food
feeding the hungry.
boxes?
Yes. Not about feeding the
Wow.
hungry. Anybody that want a food box, you are welcome to it. And
Wow.
we have good vegetables and fruits in them too as well.
Food boxes. You hear that? That is such a blessing. You are not only servicing the community, but you're servicing these families, mind, body, and soul.
Mind, body, and soul.
I love it. I love it. See, this is what's happening in Phenix City. We are here at Mother Mary Mission. This is such a blessing. We're going to talk to some others that have been out here being a part of it. Stay tuned. You're watching Street Talk here on Cable TV. And now I am talking to the founder of Tears. Her name is Angelia. And many of us have seen the name Tears in the community, but they have expanded from Phenix City into Tuskegee.
Yes.
Angelia, it is a pleasure to finally meet you
Same here.
because your name has been circulating, Tears, for
Okay.
many years
Okay.
in this community. First of all, tell everyone what Tears stands for.
TEAR stands for Teens Empowerment Awareness with Resolutions. And what that stands for, when you're a teen, you're not a child and you're not quite an adult. Empowerment, education is power. Awareness is making them aware of situations that can get them in trouble. And solutions, we let them come up with their own. Because as we know, when we were growing up, when mama told us, we did the opposite. So we help teenagers navigate through their teen years and teen life.
Wow, wow. Wow. And how long you've been established?
Oh, since 1996 unofficially, and officially since 1997.
Praise
We have 6 locations. We have 3 here in Phenix City.
Wow.
We have a group home in Tuskegee, a counseling center in Tuskegee, and we have a house where we're going to have young people to step up to.
Wow.
We're also Wednesday having our grand opening for our resource center. We do opiate education and treatment for people who are affected by the opiate epidemic
Is
going on in the
and would
community.
that be here in Phoenix City
It's going to
locally?
be in Tuskegee.
In
It's
Tuskegee?
at
Okay.
501 School Street
Okay,
in
cool.
Tuskegee.
Well, for those of you that are in Tuskegee area, please pass that on
Yes,
as well.
please.
So tell us what Tears is
Well,
participating in
yes,
and providing today.
we love to support because somebody supported us. Mr. Dixon is one of our board members, and he said, "Hey, look, would the girls like to come out and get a basket?" I said, "No, the girls would like to come out and work for their baskets," and that they did.
Wow.
These are some of my
Beautiful.
babies. They worked. They did what they needed to do because we believe in nobody giving us anything,
Yeah.
not a handout, but a hand up.
Amen.
And they wanted to do this. I didn't beg them.
I am
They,
so-
who wanted to go, and all of them came. This is just the two of them that's representing us.
Yes.
But they wanted to help.
If you don't mind, ladies, what are your ages?
I'm 17. I'm 13.
Praise God. Look at that. I love it. Out here serving. Did you enjoy it?
Yes, ma'am.
Awesome. Well, we appreciate you because what you're doing, you are setting a model for other young teenagers that are probably looking on this camera, that are coming behind you. You ladies are setting a model. So we want to thank you for your service as well. Wow, Angelita, this is amazing. Thank you so much.
Thank
For
you,
people
guys.
that want to find out more, how can they follow you and
Well,
get more about
You
Tears?
would
Or
say that. They have social media.
well, where
out there.
are you located in
We're
Phoenix
on-
City?
Good. We're at 1011 South Railroad Street,
Okay.
1007, 1005, but we're on South Railroad Street. We've been there over 15 years.
Wow.
The number there is 334-291-6363.
Mm.
Our our website is tearsinc.org.
That's
So
what we
we're
need
out
to
there.
know.
So nice. Thank you so much.
Thank
for the time.
you.
It's been a great experience.
Absolutely.
Have a good
Thank
day.
you. You're watching Street Talk here on cable TV. And now I am talking with Phoenix City Councilwoman Vicki Carter Johnson. She's always out in the community. And of course, we've had Mayor Eddie Lowe to come through as well. Miss Vicki Carter Johnson, this has been a great success in the city of Phoenix City. And I know it's always gratifying to see how the community comes together to be a blessing to others. Toby Dixon said they've given out 300, well, they're still giving out baskets, but they prepared 300. Not only 300 baskets for children, but they've given out food boxes for any family that come through and want food boxes. That's such a blessing.
It is, it is. It is, absolutely. Phoenix City, positively Phoenix City, is one of those communities that is always looking for an opportunity to give back.
Yes.
And for the organizations that put this together, it is truly a blessing.
Wow.
I always, there's a credit union motto, and I've kind of adopted that same motto, people helping people.
Yes.
And that's what Phoenix City is all about, people helping people. The mayor and the council actually support all positive events
Yes.
such as these.
Yes.
So we are so blessed and grateful for the opportunity to have great citizens to do just what they are doing.
Absolutely.
And so again, we are truly grateful and humbled by this
Yes.
experience.
And it's a blessing to see our city officials come out here and be able to see this and also let these organizations know how much they appreciate them as well. Toby said 8 organizations came together to
Wow.
do this. And of course, everything is freely given. But I love the fact how 8 community organizations in this area came together as a collective joint force to be able to bless hundreds of people
Hundreds of
to drive through here. That is so remarkable. And that says a lot about the citizens, just like you said, the citizens here in Phoenix City.
Absolutely. Mr. Dixon, I don't know if he actually chaired this, but all the organizations deserve acknowledgement and credit. We could not do what we're doing here in Phoenix City without great people like that.
Praise God.
So again, we are very, very grateful and very honored to have them reside here in Phoenix City and to
Yes.
give back, because we're I'm not going to say nearing the end of the pandemic, but we are better off than
Yes.
we were this time
Absolutely.
last year.
Yes.
And so for us to do, and you know, the organizations to get together and think about what can we do to benefit each other.
Praise
and
God.
to give back food, which is one of the
Yes.
most important
Yes.
nutrients and necessities there is. And also with Easter coming up,
Yes.
to give these children an opportunity to receive an Easter basket. That is
Absolutely.
awesome. Over 300, many boxes of food that has been given away.
Yeah.
Such a blessing.
Awesome, awesome. I love it.
And it only happens right here in Phenix City.
There you go. And look, this is always home. I always tell people, even though I may have moved throughout the years, but Phoenix City is always home, because when everything goes down in Phoenix City, I want to be there.
All right,
because
all
it's
right.
home, and
we
it's so much
appreciate you.
love
We
here.
appreciate you bringing
Yes.
these types of stories and events to our
Absolutely,
citizens.
absolutely.
And so it does, when we can hear, the great things,
Yes.
and some of the things that will make a difference here in Phenix City.
Yes.
And you definitely do that. So
Praise.
we want to thank you for all
Thank
the work that you do.
Thank you.
And the cable.
Awesome,
Yes.
awesome. So,
We
see,
appreciate it.
this is what happened when we all come together, when we all do our parts.
That's right.
This is what's happening. You're watching it here, Positively Phoenix City. And now we are talking to another serviceman in the community. He is Russell County Coroner, Mr. Arthur Somry Jr.
That's right.
Awesome! Awesome. Thank you so much. I love how our public servicemen and women are out here being a part of service and other in the community. A lot of times, people don't get to see this side of you all. And I love to showcase your heart behind your titles and who you really are. Tell the community what this event means to you. Why it's so important for you to be out here servicing these families.
It's always important to give back to the community. Being a coroner, I always tell everybody, nobody really wants to see me in the capacity that I am. But unfortunately, things does happen. But we get ready to celebrate Resurrection Sunday.
Come on now.
And we got the resurrection spirits around here to do some good things. So these organizations, including one of mine, Al Street Temple and Al Street Court, along with a lot of others, Generation Changes, they're doing some magnificent work in our community. And we need more organizations to come together in unity as one. And we need to just uprising of good things that are going in the community. This is what we need to be showcasing a lot more. And we appreciate you for having us on your show as well.
Thank you. It's always an honor because, see, I see what you guys do out here off camera. I see what you guys do behind the scenes.
Yes, ma'am.
You all are always, this is what you lead. It's not just once a year.
That's right.
This is throughout the year.
Always
It's ongoing.
Yeah.
Always going on. This happens all the time, and this is what the community needs to see. You need to see them out here. You just preached too, you know that, right?
Amen.
He just preached. I had to add that.
Yes.
But thank you so much for your unselfish service. Because see, you can be with your family, but you chose to come out here and serve other families. And that's what we need for the community to see.
That's what it's all about, community service.
Yes.
Just bringing service to your community on good days as well as bad days.
Yes.
But this is a magnificent and a glorious day.
Absolutely. And I'm glad to see you on
Yes.
this end.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, this is Street Talk. We are here at Mother Mary Mission. This is a wonderful event. You have to support it the next time when you hear about it. You're watching here on cable TV. And now I'm talking to some of the ladies that have been serving out here for this wonderful community event. Ladies, tell me your names, first of all.
My name is Nakia Mack. Commander Sandra Yaney. Deputy Daphne Mitchell.
Awesome. And I've seen these ladies before because they serve in the community all the time. Tell us the name of the organization you're part of.
Who is with Ashery Court, number 232, Desert of Alabama, Oasis of Phoenix City.
So the ladies of Alchery, I put it that way. Tell us your role today. What did you all do with this wonderful event, having hundreds of people coming out here?
Today we provided the Easter baskets for the kids in the community. We provided over 300 Easter baskets for the kids in the community. We also provided donated eggs and candy for those baskets. We had about 12 members to come out and help with this event from our organization. And we're just all about providing community service. We support finer women with knowledge and talent. So we decided to come out and help our community.
Awesome. You ladies always do a great job. I know it was gratifying for you to see all of these cars come through, all of these families come through, children. Just give me a brief moment of what it felt like to just see that. The kids come through, because when I saw the kids that was coming through, it tugged my heart.
Yes, definitely. I'm an educator for over 15 years, so it definitely was good to see the kids that come out into the community. some kids don't have much, so it's good to give back to those kids. It just warms my heart to see those kids come.
Absolutely. So we feel the same way. This is what's happening. You need to see what's happening. These women out here all the time. But it was such a beautiful thing to see how families came through. And this was a blessing because some families just doesn't, they don't have it. But this is something to just give them some sunshine. They got boxes of hope and love passed out in baskets of love as well. This is what's happening in Phenix City. You're watching it here on Street Talk. And now I'm talking to some more community organizers that were a part of this collaborative effort with bringing this wonderful Easter extravaganza here in Phenix City. Let us know your name and organization.
Yes, ma'am. My name is Wilbur Fair. I am the president of Landon New Chapter of Omega South Fraternity Incorporated, which is located here in Phoenix City, Alabama.
Awesome. And let us know your name and
Hi, I'm
organization.
Chelsea Arrington. I'm with Generational Changes.
Awesome. So this is what you all do annually. This has been, I think, the biggest I've seen. Because I was with you guys a couple years ago. But this has been one of the biggest. Even though we're still in a pandemic, but it has been so many cars to come through. And I think it probably was kind of beyond everybody's expectation. Over 300 baskets and boxes of food as well. Let us know your role in this with your organization. What did you all, how did you play a part of this amazing event?
Awesome. Well, first of all, we always believe in supporting the community and actually uplifting our community, in which that is just the baseline principles of our organization. And anytime we have the opportunity to uplift our community, we do such things as this, as well as provide other means to help others that are less fortunate than we are. And I mean, that's what this is all about. It's bigger than you and I.
Yeah.
You know, it's about the community, especially during the time of this pandemic. This is just the right thing to do.
Absolutely. I love it. You said it so well. It seems like all of them have ministry in them. And I really do believe this is part of their ministry, what they're doing out here. If you really pay attention and have seen this show from the beginning to this point, you can hear really the spiritual aspect of each and everyone that came up here and spoke. And you can hear their hearts behind what they're doing. Chelsea had many opportunities to interview you as well. Help us to know what Generation Changers, their role play in this wonderful event.
So, we help with getting millennials involved in the community. Of course, with the Easter Extravaganza, we started 2 years ago with just an Easter egg. Now we're here for our second annual community-wide Easter Extravaganza with multiple organizations. So, we're super excited where we're at, but we're also excited for where we're going with this event.
Absolutely. I love that. Key point. Multiple organizations. It has grown to that point, and it's going to continue to grow. And I really do believe more is going to come on, and we're going to be soon servicing, you all will be servicing thousands. So thank you all so much for sharing this wonderful event with the community and letting them know more about what you do. And I love the mission behind each and every organization, because I heard what you were saying, and that's what you guys do, Omega Psi Phi. This is what you do. And this is what the community needs to see. A lot of times they don't get to see that. So it is always a blessing for me to bring Street Talk out to be able to highlight it. So thank you all so much for what you do.
Thank you for having us.
Absolutely. You're watching Street Talk here on cable TV. Now we're going to talk to some more ladies. And as we get ready to bring the show to a close, we're going to talk to these ladies and find out more about their organization and their role play in this. Let us know your name and organization.
My name is Hakeem Jordan. I'm the Secretary of South Alabama Bikers Association and on the Sauber.
Okay.
My name is Brenda Bliss. I am the Associate Matron for Rising Star Chapter 847 here in Phenix City, Alabama.
All right. And you can tell us your name again.
My name is Nikita Mack. I'm the past worthy matron of Rising Star Chapter 847 here in Phenix City, Alabama.
All right. So tell us about the bikers. Tell us about this organization, because this is my first time hearing about it. And you're the president?
No, I'm the secretary.
Secretary, okay.
We're consisting of a group of 6 bike clubs here in Phoenix City, Alabama. We're just now starting to get established, so you'll be seeing more of us throughout the community. And this is actually our second community service event that we participate in. So we'll be doing this annually.
So what do you think about today's event?
It was awesome. We worked with Generational Changes before my separate club, which is Phoenix City West. I'm the president of that.
Okay.
And this was just a great, amazing turnout. It really was.
I knew you were the president of something because it says on your jacket. So, Rising Star, right?
Yes.
Tell us about your organization.
We're located here in Phenix City, Alabama, and we do a lot for the community. We try to anyways. And this is our second year working with generational changers as far as the Easter Egg Extravaganza. This is the first time that we've done a drive-by, and it was such an amazing thing.
Yes.
The kids, the parents, they were so excited about this, and it was just awesome.
Yes. I love it. I love it. She said it so well. Exactly what I have been wanting the community to see. The blessing, the joy that it has brought to families. It has brought an immense amount of joy to families. That is so beautiful to see how all of these organizations and these citizens have come out here, and that's so unselfish of them to be able to pour back into other families. This has been wonderful, and thank you all so much for your service. As we get ready to close out today's show, I want to remind you that we all can do something. You may not can do everything, we can't do it all, but each one of us can do something. And that's what we have seen displayed today in Phenix City. I want to remind you, life is about what you make of it. That what you put out, it has a way of coming back. It has a way of circling back around. These are good seeds that have been planted. We're going to see a great harvest, and I hope you pass it on. Happy Easter and happy Resurrection Day to you. You've been watching Street Talk. I'm Loretta Rose. You're watching it here on Cable TV.